Good morning, welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. Let's talk wellness, finance, and growth.
What's up, guys? Mr. Fit to Flourish, and today I wanted to talk about the $500 account growth, the growth account. So right now we're on day 3. I skipped day 2, but we'll do day 2 and day 3 recaps. So just kind of want to show that here. So the first thing I'm going to show is day 1. So this was whoops, not this one. Oh man, let me go back. Let's see. All right, so let's go to day 1. It's not day 1. This is day 1. All right, there we go. All right, so day 0. So day 0. So we started with the $500 day 0, and then we had a pretty good plays. Got us up into this range. So a 28% gain. All we're looking for is $100 a day for the first week, just $100 a day to get us to the 2K level. So we really are targeting 20 to 25% gains. And then once we get to the 2K level, we're still going to target 25% gains, which will put us at $500 per day, which will dramatically increase our account size pretty quickly. So $500 a day for 5 days, that's $2,500 a week. So once we get up into that $3,000 range, we'll be able to split. Instead of just taking one A plus setup, we can take possibly a B setup and then an A plus setup every day. But right now we're just targeting A plus setups. So pretty good setup here on day 1. That was recapped for you the other day. So 28% gain then. And then day 2, we had another really good setup. So we had NVIDIA puts. We took NVIDIA puts at the open. I'm actually going to show that real quick and recap that real quick instead of just showing we made a little bit of money today. Let me just show you what the thesis was and why we took it. So share this tab. So basically what happened here on NVIDIA Schmidia was we had a gap to the downside. The volume RSI was coming down really hard. So again, that's really all I'm looking for. I'm just looking for the volume RSI to tell me what's going on. So the things that made me take this trade here is we were below the EMAs. So that's bearish, okay? Equals bearish. And then we had a huge topside wick at open. So we made an attempt up, bearish. Okay, so we made an attempt here to the upside, and it failed. Okay, and then I entered right here on this move down because I was like, this is definitely coming down. Look at the volume RSI. So the volume RSI, and if you don't use volume RSI, I'm telling you right now, this changed my trading forever. So volume RSI, bearish, because it was falling. Okay, so volume RSI was falling really hard here. Okay, so that's bearish. So these 3 signs were bearish. So I was like, all right, this is a no-brainer. I'm taking these puts at open. All right, taking these puts at open. So we had a pretty good move to the downside, and I literally exited close to the bottom because this bar here is what I call an over-exhausted bar. It's a little bit too big. So it's a little unhealthy, a lot of downside order imbalance. So pretty much exited pretty much close to that low. So that was a 25 to 30% gain from the morning call out, okay, which is what put us up here at 27%, a 27% gain for the day. All right, and then finally today is day 3. Today is March 26th. So again, today's Wednesday. We started this on Monday, March 24th, and then today's March 26th. So this is where we're currently at on the account. So today we had it's pretty crazy. We had a 76% gain. So that pretty much was that's a goal that's 6 days worth of goal, because all I'm looking for is $100 per day. So now I wanted to recap this trade and how we took this trade. So this was SPY. Let me recap this real quick. All right, boom. So what happened? So here on SPY today, what happened was we had some bad tariff news come in. So we had an attempt to the upside, and we pretty much hit a double top. All right, we pretty much just hit a double top, and then immediately you start to see huge selling pressure. So the volume RSI starts to come down pretty hard, and along with that, NVIDIA and some of the other stocks were just selling off. Amazon's selling off. So I noticed all these stocks, these Mag 7 stocks, selling off, and these stocks make a big part of SPY. So again, what am I looking for? I'm looking for volume RSI. It's falling, so that's bearish. So we can actually write this again. So vol RSI falling equals bearish. So I'm just collecting evidence. When you're trading, that's all it is, just collecting evidence. I don't care about fair value gaps, order blocks. I don't care about any of that stuff, bro. That's just trash. But anyways, so volume RSI, it was bearish. It's coming down. We had a 920 crossover, so 9 MA crossing the 20 MA equals bearish as well. And then we had very nice bear trend bar. Okay, very nice bear trend bar, and it was breaking a key level, 574.46. So nice bear trend bar. So this bearish trend bar was sending us down. Of course, that's bearish. And then we broke below a key level. So broke key level. All right. So entry was right over here. Entry was here. And then notice, oh, oops. All right. But notice we had this huge topside wick here. Okay. So these big topside wicks like this are a lot of times just manipulation. It's just people, big money trying to stop you out of your position from your entry. But we did have, it's basically a retest as well. So we had a retest of my key level at 574.46. And then we held at this, what is called the Wall Street hold level. So after this moved down, we held right next to the close of that push down, which means there was a lot of strength in a downside move. Okay. So then we had this bullish engulfing bar, but it was a pretty non-trend bar, a weak bar. And then our volume RSI was still coming down. So I was like, I'm going to hold this because we're still below the 9 MA. We do need to do like a little mean reversion, which is fine. So we can come and hit the 9 MA. But I'm going to pay close attention to what happens here. And then we had a big bearish break to the downside, and then really nice continuation further, which is I exited pretty much right here at this low because it looked like the bar was over exhausted. So there was too much selling going on, and it didn't look healthy. So it looked like we were due for a move back up. So this bar was like being held here for a little bit. I didn't want to wait to see if we hit the 200 MA. I just wanted to exit with a pretty good gain, and it was up near like 87%, and then I ended up exiting at like 80% or something like that. Closer to 80 or 79, something like that, and then it ended up giving me a 76% gain. Then I actually took another trade with the remaining buying power, and that trade went 50%. I called that out in the Discord as well. All right, so but anyways, yeah, if you guys want to follow this $500 growth account more closely and take all the plays that we're taking, feel free to click the link in the bio for the Discord. It's also there's a 3-day free trial. And then also like the video if this is like helping you like with trading. Just like the videos, and then I guess other people can kind of see this with trading. Anyways, it's your boy Mr. Fit to Flourish, and I'm out of here.